Hashim Wahdatyar is an international relations analyst and joins us live now from Washington, D.C. Hashim, thanks so much for joining us on the programme. Let's cut to the chase. Does strategic momentum mean a total Taliban takeover is likely?
Thank you. It is not possible. It is understandable that the Taliban are conquesting number of districts in just recent a few months. However, the Afghan governments are retaking the districts back one after another. However, none like the Taliban progress nor the Afghan government. This will not produce anything to neither of the Taliban nor to the Afghan government unless there is a deal between the two sides. The Taliban are claiming that they are like taking more districts and more territories of the Afghan areas. However, that will not help them because the United States, as long as the United States remain in Afghanistan, the Taliban will not be able to take over the country. And the United States, remember, the United States will not withdraw from Afghanistan, despite President Joe Biden announced that he would withdraw its forces by August this year. That will not happen. The reason is that there are up to 500 Al-qaida fighters in 11 provinces of Afghanistan. That means that the threat from Afghanistan to the United States, to the national security of the United States and its allies remain. What needs to happen is that there is a need for a political settlement in Afghanistan, then the United States withdraw. If that does not happen, the country will definitely descend to a civil war, and there's a risk for another 9/11 for the United States.
So you're saying that the United States will not pull out of Afghanistan, but the United States has said it has all but pulled out of Afghanistan. There's only something like 650 troops there that are protecting the US embassy. So what happens then?
Well, absolutely. We did receive these kind of messages and news in the past as well. President Obama announced in 2012 that he will withdraw by 2014. That did not happen. President Trump announced that he will withdraw his forces all his forces from Afghanistan by Christmas last year. That did not happen. If the intention was truly that to withdraw full U.S. forces from Afghanistan, why that did not happen by 1st of May, which was agreement between the Taliban and the United States? The reason is that the Taliban does not stand on their words. They still have ties with Al-qaida. They are Jahish al-Muslimin, they are Muhammad al-Muslimin, the parties and the groups, foreign groups still in Afghanistan fighting against the Afghan government and international security forces. So therefore, it's not a right situation, right time for the United States to withdraw. The objective of the United States in Afghanistan was to make sure that there is no attack on the United States from Afghan soil. Is there any guarantee that that would not happen?
Okay, but they're still controlling 50% of the territory. And I mean, how then does that become any kind of way to run the country? You end up with a Western-backed government in Kabul, and then you have an unrecognized group controlling the rest of the country. How does that work in principle? Does it become a failed state?
Well, that is not an ideal situation. The Chow is already there in Afghanistan. That's absolutely right that the Taliban are taking some districts. However, they were not able to take over even a single provincial capital out of 34. Okay, so that's not an ideal situation. The situation would not be better. That's like absolutely clear thing. However, the responsibility relies here both to the Afghan government, to the Afghans, and its partner international community, including the countries of the region. The chaos in Afghanistan is not conducive nor to the Taliban, neither to the region, Afghan government, and the international community. And this is not a good progress. These are not good signs. What needs to be happen is that the Taliban needs to understand that the international community will not withdraw from Afghanistan. How long will it continue fighting? And the Afghan government also needs to reduce their demands and red lights for peace talks. There's a need. However, I'm confident that the international community and the regional actors, including Qatar and some other countries, will definitely intervene, and the peace talks will soon begin.
Okay, Hashim Wahdatyar, thank you so much for joining us from Washington, D.C. there. Thanks for your insight.